Hi everybody. Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Tuesday, January 9th, 2023, the day after Michigan won the national championship. Gonna get a gold blue time, man. Let's hear it. Hail to the victors. Woo! Alright, for today's video, I got these in my unboxing yesterday, these heated gloves. You can see I got them turned on. I already kind of tested them out on my brother's wood here, and I threw some of that up there, and just the tips of my fingers were getting a little bit cold, so I'm going to keep going. I got to load the rest of this up in here, and till there's a Joe cord. The delivery's local. You can see we got this heavy wet snow coming down, kind of mixed with rain. I think somebody from Indiana sent it to me, probably Rogala. Thank you, Rogala. And it's horizontal, so whoever sent it, I appreciate it. Now, like I said, I tested already. The tips of the fingers were getting a little cold when I loaded this, but you know, the fingers aren't all taped up like all my other gloves. So I better put these on before my fingers get cold, and we'll see if it ends up warming up. And I got the tripod in here. So you guys can stay out of the snow. And I'll be over there loading her up, getting her done at playing games. You know, imagine this. I wanted to take the day off to celebrate the victory, relax. Might have had one too many cocktails last night, and watching the game. So I was going to take the day off, and then I get a call at 9 o'clock. Hey, need some firewood. And then I get a text about 10 minutes ago. Need some firewood. You know. People think they're ordering from Amazon, that we can just jump in our van into the warehouse and load it up on a pallet or whatever and just bring it right over. So these fit pretty good. There's like 3 settings on here. I got it at the highest setting right now. You can see that. So it is adjustable. Right now the fingers feel warm. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading. If I feel a piece, if I think it needs to sit longer, I'll throw it back in that way. Wish it wasn't snowing. I think I might be able to move you out just a little bit, give you a little bit more of an angle so you can see me. I know this isn't too exciting, you know, loading wood, but I wanted to test these gloves out and let you know. And I'm not sure what they're called. If you watched yesterday's live stream, the unboxing video, I showed what kind they are. But I can, if you want to know, let me know in the comments, and I'll take a picture of the box and send it to you, or post it, or put a link to their name. But not too bad so far. But oh yeah, and you know, like Mike and I did that delivery. Was it that was on Sunday. Then what'd I do yesterday? And everything's a blur from last night, but if I had a delivery or not. Did I do one? Yeah, I think I did. I think I did one yesterday. Wait a minute. Yesterday was Monday. So I watched the game. Let's see, I went to the store, and I can't even remember what I did yesterday, but all I know is that I got 2, Mike and I got to deliver 2 more truckloads to that guy that started buying from me in November. So that'll be load number 5 and 6 that he's bought from me. He's got family coming out of town, and he wants wood, and you know, winter might be shutting us down. They're really going to limit what we can do. And I went to the store, and our roads were pretty bad. It hasn't been plowed yet. I don't like driving in this wet, slushy snow. I would much prefer have it be really cold and be like packed powder on the road, because this wet stuff, it kind of pushes you around. pissing me off. I can't remember yesterday what I did. I know it's funny, but kind of bugging me because it seems like we did the delivery yesterday. But yesterday was Monday. Michigan played Monday, but I thought Mike was here when we did the Lions game. But it seemed like I got some money yesterday. Well, so far my fingers aren't getting cold like they normally would with my other gloves. They're not exactly hot. You know, when I go do deliveries, I put my heat on the highest it'll go, and I put it on the defrost. And then I set my gloves right up there so they're getting all the heat from the defrost. Well, look at the size of these flakes coming down. There's some big uns. Probably got you guys on their lunch break, so you're probably a lot of people are watching. I'll have you more on me for right now, till I have to adjust it in there. Pretty sure I did a delivery. That's why I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to talk about what's going on here and then trying to remember yesterday. It seems like I got paid yesterday. Somebody paid me cash. And who was that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting it confused with Sunday. But you know what? I'll think of it. I'll think of what I did yesterday as soon as this video's over. But yeah, I put more of my brother's wood there on the back. Good thing I got everything split in here. Okay, now I remember one thing about yesterday. I know I split that wood. Oh, now I remember. I delivered that half quart of the long cut black locust, the long cut black locust and long cut oak to Grand Rapids. And I charged him, I told him $200 for the wood, $80 to drive the 35 miles, $40 to stack it, so that comes out to $320. He wrote the check for $350. Oh boy, did the haters hate that. They hate to see me do good. But yeah, I had overall, yesterday was a great day. I do have a funny story for you, if you want to listen. Well, my day started out real good. I went and I split all that wood and I loaded up the wood for my delivery. And normally I don't play the lottery on Monday, so I went ahead and got some tickets. And I play 121 and 211 came in, so I won $250 there. And then I play how many subscribers I have on YouTube, and I had both channels. Well, one of them was 7633, and it came in 6373. So I won $208 there. That's $458. Feeling great. My lucky day, got a big tip. Michigan plays. I went, here's the funny part. So I went and I got some more tickets to try my luck at some Keno. And I get an easy pick. And there's a thing called the Jack. which is a progressive jackpot, and they give you an easy pick number. And I like watching the draws. 5 draws before my draws start. 2 draws before my draws started, I hit all 8 numbers came in on the jack, and the grand prize is up to $124,767. If that would have waited 2 draws later, I would have won $124,000. But it was an easy pick. If I would have got there early, it would have been different numbers. But that kind of made me sick going into the Michigan game. At least Michigan won to make me feel a little better. But, I mean, I don't know what the odds of it are happening. But I bet you it's like 1 in probably 25,000. Something like that. Oh, man, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. But at least I did get something yesterday. But man, that kind of money, I'd be getting me a 3/4 ton truck or 1 ton truck. Give that to Mike because his is pretty beat up, just like the saw I gave him. But yeah, that'd be like life-changing money, even though the government would get like 40 or 50% of it. But when I lose, you know, the government don't take a hit. Wonder if Rogala ever goes to Blue Chip Casino in Indiana, in Hammond. It's like just outside of Chicago. Right on the, or actually, Blue Chip is in Michigan. But the other casino down there, I'm trying to think of, they got a few of them in Hammond. Sure, Rogala knows what they're called. I can't think. It's been about 10 years since I've been there. Since they put the casinos around here, but I didn't go to a casino once all last year. An update on the fingers, they're not cold. You know, they're not warm, but I'm not having to, you're not hearing me crying by, oh, my fingers are froze, my fingers are froze. So, so far, so good. But doing this dry stuff isn't that big a deal. But when I get back out in the snow and you're handling wet snow, then the cold like goes right through them. Any gloves, pretty much. But yeah, this guy I'm delivering to, he was a new customer last year. He bought a half cord. Then I delivered him another half cord this year, back in October or November. And he said they've been burning through it. So I think I just said, I'll just take you a Joe cord because I didn't feel like stacking it in there to get the half cord in there. Boy, this stuff is really dry. Mix it with that oak that I put in there for my brother. I think it's for his stepdaughter. She likes having fires. So, you know, when I was charging him, I think $240 for a half cord delivered. We just dump it in his yard. For this Joe cord, he's like literally probably less than 5 miles away, and I'm going to charge him $200. We're going to dump it in his yard. Oh, you're ripping him off. That's a rip-off. You know what? There's other people that charge more than me. If I was charging too much, nobody would be buying that. Ain't that right, Billy Otis? Ain't that right, Denise Williams, Judy Krell? Speaking of Billy Otis, I think it's union break time. Starting to get there. And if anything, if these heaters don't really work or get hot, you know, I had it on the charger for about 45 minutes, so maybe they need more battery charge. Because I mean, my fingers, the tips of my fingers feel slightly cold, but nothing to whine about. Brad McGurk here. Brad watching Fire at the Furnace. The fellowship at the Furnace is coming up. Brad will let you know that day if you want to go to Maryland and party with some Firewood guys. Brad's going to have a year's supply of firewood there. And about 10 people are coming and bringing their splitters. They're Easton-made Team Orange and Blue splitters. They're going to split all Brad's wood for them. They're going to make some videos, and he's going to treat them to food and BYOB, bring your own beer. I believe it's on a Sunday. I think it's the Sunday that the NFL conference championship games are, the AFC and NFC championship games, the last Sunday in January. Brad can correct me if I'm wrong, but he'd like to let him know who's coming so he knows how much chili to make or to get the food there. And it's going to be a good time. I wish I could go, but one of these days I'm going to meet Brad and all these popular YouTubers at the Paul Bunyan, which is in Ohio. I think it's like in the first weekend of October every year. Big firewood show. One of these days, I'll take Mike with me. Probably bring Bill Moon, you know, who made this hoodie and at Backspin Graphics and makes all my merchandise and did the sign on my truck. Make sure we get a Joe cord in there. I'm going to have to probably start walking them around the other side soon, because tossing them there, that if I don't get it right in the right spot, it's going to bounce out. Yeah, the guy called me this morning, said I have to wait a couple hours to bring this to him because he's watching the replay of the game last night. I guess, I don't know if it was too late for him, or he had to work or what. But I didn't spoil the good news to him. And this will be a 10-foot by 4-foot stack, 10 by 4 by the cut length, which is going to be, a lot of this is cut shorter. I'd say this is probably average about 14.5 inches, something like that. So it might be a longer pile, but you can't mess with the volume, the cubic feet. The truck bed only holds so much, and it comes out to about 52, 53 cubic feet, which is a Joe cord, where a half cord is 64 cubic feet, and a face cord is like 41.5, 42.5 or something like that. It's the low 40s. So the Joe cord is basically halfway between a half cord and a face cord. A premium firewood. I wanted to take today off. I gotta keep doing computer stuff. You know, all them old videos I've been posting. I've been doing like 2 of those a day and 2 Reels videos, you know, the 1 minute long videos. So 4 videos per day. So I got to spend a lot of time making those. I know you guys, a lot of you enjoy them. Especially when we're screwing up, which only happens once in a while. Right? Alright. I think I'm going to have to start carrying some over there. I'll move you so you can see that action. 52 watching. Must be enjoying the show. Must be enjoying the show. Here comes a like. I like it when you like it. Just keep sending them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Grab some of this stuff over here. I think the last time I delivered to him, I had a half cord in the trailer. From now on, I'm going to tell him he's not really saving money by getting the half cord because he's so close by. But if you have to travel as far as like I did yesterday, you got to get a half cord. Because that delivery fee was $80. Today's delivery fee, 5 miles away, is my minimum of 40. Sometimes I give people a break, but not when I got to work in this, driving slushy snow. Yeah, if you heard the lottery story from earlier, I normally don't play on Mondays, but because Michigan was playing and I knew I was going to be pre-gaming, having a few cocktails, I just said, screw it. And it paid off. We're almost there, folks. We're almost at that joke cord. Hopefully someday a joke cord can be an official firewood measurement. Be my legacy. Be my legacy to the firewood community. And then my haters, they can order, hey, I'd like to order a joke cord. Boy, they wouldn't like doing that. You know, I got this stuff stacked in the back, so I think I'm going to call it after these. All right. Got the gloves on. Got them on. Got them up, you know, goes up, covers my wrist. Then you can see, you know, I can adjust the temperature by pushing this button. Now that's full blast, medium, low. I keep it on full blast. My fingers are a little cold, but not so cold that I have to stop. You know, it's just my fingers, and then I have to make fists inside those gloves to warm them up, and then it slows me down. We'll show you what we got. We just took a little hit out of bay number 2. Oh, I'm gonna top off some wood for Mom there. I'm gonna put some of that barrel, the wood that's in the barrel, and take that up to her. But you can see we took a hit, but we still got all this. Probably at least 4 full cords in there. And I got some dry oak back there if I have to sell it. So, I don't know, Denise, what do you think? Is that a good load of wood? Good looking wood? I think he'll be happy. He's gonna be happy. That's all that matters. I'm not trying to make the haters happy. I'm trying to make the customers happy. And so far they are. So whoever sent that to me, I appreciate it. It really helps not having holes in the fingers, but I know that they might last 2 weeks and then they're going to start getting holes. And then I'm going to have to tape them up and make sure you see that M. maybe have a Go Blue in the comments. Gotta get a Go Blue. But I'm gonna go do this. Then I'm gonna come back, get some lunch. Mom made homemade goulash, so that's what we're gonna have for lunch. And that'll be it. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. Thanks everybody who makes it to the end. And we'll catch you on the next one. Go Blue National Champions 2023. Premium wood going out.